Maxima 740 and First 740. Coming soon for testing. Follow us. Just yesterday, before I started to explain to you about this beautiful boat, I went to the MOMIC show. Dancers, artists, acrobats, illusionists. There is nothing better than training myself to see illusions and spectacular things before looking at, seeing and trying this boat. In fact, it has many secrets that we will often reveal to you. Let's get started right away, as usual, with some technical details of the boat. We have an overall length of 7.60 meters and a width of 2.55 meters, which means the boat can also be transported on the road, on a trailer of course, behind your car, without necessarily needing to call a truck or a tractor. The passenger capacity is truly incredible, accommodating 12 people in category C, which means a lot of people, enough for 2 complete families. In addition to this, we have the maximum applicable power, which is 250 horsepower. And this is precisely what is used in this test. Let's start with some visual and technical descriptions of the boat, how it is structured, and how much space we have on board. On the right side, or starboard, we have this large locker that is not just a simple locker, but a true cockpit refrigerator. In fact, we have plenty of space to store everything we might need during navigation. This entire locker is actually a huge refrigerator. I am comfortably sitting on the lid of the refrigerator, so this space here is absolutely sturdy for sitting or placing something on it. And right in front of me is the horseshoe-shaped sofa at the bow, which is a huge couch that allows all the guests on board to sit comfortably. Look at the amazing space and comfort you have available. In fact, this horseshoe shape allows you to lean back in every corner and on every side, sit comfortably, and it's worth noting that it can also transform into a huge sunbathing area right here where my feet are now, but soon we will go see it. Our steering console, the control panel of this beautiful Maxima 740, features electronic wave controls because we power the boat with a 250 horsepower wave engine. It includes electronic instrumentation with a chart plotter and depth sounder, the original wave instrument, with all the necessary data to safely operate the boat and monitor the engine. As you can see, nothing is missing, not even the stereo to listen to some good music while sailing, and even when at anchor. In the stern area, so at the front, if I remove the bench and the backrest of the bow seat, I have a huge storage compartment that I can even transform into a chemical toilet, because if I install a chemical toilet, I can also fit inside this compartment. Look at how much space we have available, sitting comfortably in front of the console to steer with the very large, super controlled and precise steering wheel of my Maxima 740. As you can see, the heights, I may be differently tall, still small, but it really fits perfectly. Comfortable, 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 with a nice bench and a beautiful backrest, ensuring the utmost comfort even while navigating, especially for those at the helm. In addition to guests who can comfortably sit next to me, also on my left side, on board the boat, we have this very long bench in this stern area, so towards the back, from the middle of the boat to the rear, which is very convenient for seating 3 or even 4 people comfortably. Here it is, one of the secrets of this boat. We mentioned that it has a 250 horsepower engine. Perhaps I didn't mention that it's a Honda outboard, but even if I did, the engine is not visible. I am comfortably seated on the aft sunbathing area, just like a boat going overboard. Look at the space. We have 3 seats. Just look at how much space there is and how I can stretch out on this boat. But if that weren't enough, I also have the swim platform at the stern, so I can easily go down to this area. And you can also go on the swim platform at the stern Well, exceptional. But where is this engine? Let's go find out together. Where is this blessed engine? Already silent. This Honda 6-cylinder, 250 horsepower, rear cushion, rear hatch. I raise it completely. Here it is. The 250 horsepower engine, super silent, but inside this locker, you can't really hear it. It feels almost like sailing. As you can see, the side passage can also be completed with an additional seat, but leaving it free allows you to access the stern platform directly and go for a blessed swim given the heat. The bow sunbathing area is incredible. Look, I'm on one corner and there are still 4 people next to me. I can comfortably lie down here without any problem. Look at how much space I have available in this regard. In this sense, with scraped knees, in this direction where I want, because the space is really huge up front, so even the sunbathing area is always comfortable and safe. And let's remember that we also have an open bow storage compartment if needed. The space is truly vast and enormous. We are on a 7.40 meter boat, or rather 7.60 meters overall, but the usable space is 7.40 meters. Now let's see how many seconds it takes for us to plane. Mast disconnect, safety cord always on my wrist. I engage the gear. Check the direction carefully, make sure there's no one in front of me. Trim everything down. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3 seconds. Oh my. In 3 seconds, we are already planing. A really important figure is that of the minimum planing speed, or cruising speed. We are at 13 knots, 3,000 RPM, consuming 21 liters per hour. With this speed and these miles traveled, we can really cover a tremendous distance, or rather, sea. But let's also see the maximum top speed we can reach. However, I can't continue towards the sun. I have to turn a bit into the shade, but you are still interested in seeing how fast it goes. Let's go find out. Oh my goodness, guys, 37, 38 rods, 39. Roading 5 to 800 RPM. Obviously, we are consuming 81 liters per hour. A splinter. In memory of yesterday's show by Momix, all I can say is if you enjoyed this performance, this beautiful presentation of this boat that has a lot of illusions, but they are not illusions, they are real strategies to optimize everything to the maximum, considering 12 people on a 7.40 meter boat is incredible. All the technical data I mentioned during the video and also during navigation will be found at the end of this video, along with a list in the drop-down menu. If you don't want to miss any of our sea trials, on-water tests, or quick nautical tips, which are practical formations you can use while sailing, all you need to do is subscribe to this channel. We had a wonderful experience on a beautiful and warm day. All I can say is fair winds, and always keep an eye on the weather.